Kondisi Indonesia saat ini agak menyedihkan menurut saya, walaupun Indonesia sudah memperlihatkan bahwa demokrasi bisa berhasil di Indonesia dan banyak warga yang mendukung keras sistem demokrasi di Indonesia.
Somebody told me that the Indonesians didn't have to burn down a building to make a point. They absolutely need to burn down a building to make a point.
Still goosebump actually, because I see some Indonesian people as a brave person who they are trying to fight against the corrupt government official, and I'm very proud of your Indonesian people.
많은 국회의원들이 5천만 루피나 되는 그 돈을 가로채고 오랫동안 그 권력을 유지하고 있다는 소식에 분노하는 것은 너무나 정당한 분노의
Join it for a little bit. Am I protesting the right thing or the wrong thing? I don't know.
Aku orang luar negeri dan aku sampai sedih banget di hati aku.
Ternyata, aksi demo besar-besaran di Indonesia bukan hanya menjadi sorotan nasional, tetapi juga menarik perhatian dunia internasional. Bahkan, banyak warga asing ikut menanggapi dan memberikan dukungan atas aksi masyarakat Indonesia. Mereka melihat bagaimana rakyat mampu berdiri bersama tanpa memandang suku, agama, atau golongan demi menyuarakan keadilan. Bagi mereka, ini adalah contoh nyata kekuatan persatuan rakyat, sesuatu yang jarang mereka saksikan di negara lain.
Watching the Indonesians burn the Jakarta building to the ground is a prime example of how far citizens have to go for their government to stop the bullshit. All the governments in the world are pretty much the same, but the things that different is the citizens and what the citizens are going to accept. This is a prime example of what it looks like when the citizens actually stand together in a country and there's no bigotry and there's no racism and there's no separation in between. They can actually stand together and actually do something. But the sad part is that in America, the lowest of the low people in our country, the poorest of the poor, there are some people who actually identify with the government. That's the crazy part. And this is how you know Americans have been socially programmed so hard, because what do they always tell us? Oh, you can protest, but just peacefully. Don't cause any problems. Don't cause any issues. The only time there has ever been change is when force is met with force. Whenever America wants something done, what do? They use force, but yet they tell us don't use force. Either it needs physical force or it needs financial force. And that is the only way a government will change. They're protesting because their taxes went up, right? Their taxes. They're being charged more than they should be charged as citizens. And they're right. Burn it down.
Sudah berapa hari aku melihat video seperti gini tentang apa yang terjadi di Indonesia, dan bikin aku sangat sedih dan patah hati tentang situasi ini. Saya berduka cita atas menyentuhnya teman kita, sopir Gojek tersebut. Kalian tetap aman dan jangan sampai radikal. Dan berdoa saja untuk semuanya.
People of Indonesia are really doing their big one right now. That is how you protest. That is how you tell your government you're done with the bullshit. They're protesting because there's corruption in the government where representatives are getting a raise. Meanwhile, the working class is dealing with high unemployment and high cost of living. The government has met the protesters with force, is also taking part in censorship. One of the ways the government is trying to censor what's going on in Indonesia is by talking to social media apps. This app disabled the live feature because they want to keep their live feeds civil and friendly. The government censoring social media when these protests have already gotten violent is not good. That's not good. That's scary.
Kondisi Indonesia saat ini agak menyedihkan menurut saya, walaupun Indonesia sudah memperlihatkan bahwa demokrasi bisa berhasil di Indonesia dan banyak warga yang mendukung keras sistem demokrasi di Indonesia. Sekaligus ada masalah rumpus politik yang tinggi, ada kecenderungan, ada praktek serangan fajar, dan ada kecenderungan oligarkis akibatnya. Jadi juga dampak kompetisi demokrasi terhadap kualitas pelayanan publik tidak seperti diharapkan. Jadi tetap ada korupsi, tetap ada kerugian uang negara. Jadi Saya kira penting untuk tetap memperjuangkan, untuk tetap mendorong para politisi supaya kualitas kinerja pemerintah lebih baik di Indonesia.
Have you ever heard about what is happening in Indonesia right now?
Yeah, actually, I already heard it and I already see it in our Facebook. So I already saw some Indonesian who are trying to protest against your government official.
Yes. And how did you feel when you saw the news about Indonesia?
I feel goosebumps actually because I see some Indonesian people as a brave person who they are trying to fight against the corrupt government official, and I'm very proud of your Indonesian people, and I wish we are like that.
And if you could send a message to Indonesian people, what would you say?
My message is continue fighting against the corrupt government official. And as Filipino, we are also want that kind of people here in the Philippines because, as you know, here in the Philippines, we are also had so many issues regarding our corrupt government official. And we are very proud of you Indonesian people and continue being a brave and fight against the corruption.
I love you Indonesia.
Thank you Kuya Jan.
Kita sedih banget ngelihat berita demo akhir-akhir ini sampai ada korban jiwa, turut berduka untuk Kak Afan.
Aku orang luar negeri dan aku sampai sedih banget di hati aku. Lihat efek ke kota di Indonesia, mama aku telepon aku tanya kalau aku oke enggak.
Kita semua harus bersatu, kita teguh, jangan sampai fokusnya terpecah karena isu rasisme, bukan itu fokus utamanya. Ayo kita doa bareng-bareng buat Indonesia supaya cepet sembuh dan semangat buat teman-teman semuanya. Stay safe.
Guys, pertama ya sangat kesal lihat kejadian di Indonesia sekarang. Aku lagi di Amerika, masih 10 hari lagi baru balik. Tapi ini pesan buat semua yang ikut demo ya. Selama masih digunakan peluru karet atau non-lethal ya, yang tidak mematikan, harus pakai helm ya. Soalnya tetap ada titik lemah di kepala kayak mata ya. Kalau peluru karet masuk mata itu tetap bisa. Jadi saran aku buat semua yang ikut demo ya. Pertama, jangan merusak fasilitas umum pasti. Kedua, jangan kasih lebih panas situasi. Tapi kalau memang tembakan-tembakan seperti peluru karet udah terjadi, pakai helm aja guys, aman kok. Memang pedes banget, pedes, sakit, akan memar. Tapi kalau kena lengan, kena dada, kena apa, nggak bakalan tembus, nggak bakalan mati guys. Tembusnya itu mungkin setengah senti aja. Kayak bisa ada kayak darah dikit, tapi nggak akan mati. Harus pakai helm karena ini kalau masuk di mata atau masuk telinga ya atau masuk titik lemah ya bisa aja kalau bukan geger otak bisa mati.
What does this say?
This is a protest.
A protest against who? What are you protesting today? Let's join the protest. I join? Okay. We're joining. Can I wave this one?
Can.
Hey, what are we protesting about today?
We are protesting about something that law that setting our aggregation from the farmer. Okay. That's not valuable for us.
Okay.
We are the college.
Yep.
With the farmer. With the.
You stand with the farmer.
Yeah.
And the government doesn't.
Yeah. And the government of Indonesia doesn't care about us.
Okay.
So we can do this. We demonstration about that because that's what college is need to do. The agent of change of Indonesia.
Well said, my friend. Thank you. Join it for a little bit. Am I protesting the right thing or the wrong thing? I don't know.
Ojol the best. Yeah. Ojol the best.
Ojol the best.
Okay.
Ojol the best.
Ojol the best. Ojol the best.
Ojol the best.
Yo, keren.
We're following closely the spate of violence in Indonesia in the context of nationwide demonstrations. We stress the importance of dialogue to address the public's concerns. It is also important that the media is permitted to report on events freely and independently. The authorities must uphold the rights to peaceful assembly and freedom of expression while maintaining order in line with international norms and standards in relation to the policing of public assemblies. All security forces, including the military when deployed in a law enforcement capacity, must comply with the basic principles on the use of force and firearms. We call for prompt, thorough, and transparent investigations into all alleged violations of international human rights law.
Di luar negeri, banyak yang terkejut menyaksikan soliditas rakyat Indonesia. Fenomena ini bahkan menjadi inspirasi bagi negara lain, salah satunya Nepal, yang mencoba meniru gaya demonstrasi di Indonesia. Mereka mengibarkan bendera salah satu anime, masuk ke gedung pemerintahan, hingga melawan praktik korupsi yang dianggap merajalela.
Nepal are also using the straw hat flag as protest against corruption. What is going on in the world right now? They've also now used the straw hat flag as a sign of resistance, as a sign to say no more. One Piece is so generational at this point, guys. I'm lost for words. Shout out to the Nepalese people, man. I hope you guys get through whatever you're going through, man. It's so sad to see, bro. Everywhere around the globe, there's people going through it. But One Piece being a flag bearer for liberation and freedom. Wow.
Namun, di sana aksi massa sempat berujung anarkis dengan pembakaran fasilitas umum dan penjarahan toko rakyat. Meski begitu, demonstrasi tersebut berhasil menggulingkan Perdana Menteri yang diduga menjadi dalang kekacauan politik. Melihat perkembangan itu, warga asing kembali menyoroti Indonesia. Mereka kagum dengan bagaimana masyarakat bisa bersatu tanpa memandang ras, agama, maupun golongan. Namun, rasa kagum itu bercampur duka, karena di tengah aksi demo, seorang driver ojek online meninggal akibat tindakan represif oknum aparat. Selain itu, banyak komentar yang menyoroti politik Indonesia secara lebih dalam. Menurut mereka, negeri ini punya potensi besar menjadi negara maju. Sayangnya, masalah klasik seperti korupsi, fasilitas mewah untuk pejabat, dan kesenjangan sosial masih menjadi hambatan. Bagi sebagian orang asing, Indonesia selama ini dikenal sebagai negara yang damai, ramah, dan kaya akan alam serta budaya. Namun, di balik senyum warganya, ternyata tersimpan ketidakadilan. Inilah yang membuat aksi demonstrasi di Indonesia bukan sekadar isu politik dalam negeri, melainkan juga menjadi contoh bagi dunia bahwa suara rakyat bisa bersatu melampaui kepentingan para elit.